A CNN freelance journalist has been detained in eastern Ukraine. Anton Skiba was detained, although we don't quite know why. So let's head out to Donetsk in eastern Ukraine and check in with Ivan Watson. Ivan, tell us about this. Why was he detained?
Okay, this took place 48 hours ago, just outside the hotel where I'm standing in rebel-controlled Donetsk, when my colleague Phil Black was returning with his team from a day reporting at the crash site of Malaysian Airlines. It appeared that there were a group of gunmen and a senior official from the self-declared Donetsk People's Republic who were waiting for our arriving team. They approached the team and asked about what we describe in the business as the fixer, basically a translator, a Ukrainian local named Anton Skiba, who had been working for us for one day. He was on the spot accused of having posted ransom rewards for the death of rebel fighters on his Facebook page, and he was abruptly taken away. Skiba did not resist as he was taken away. He has since been in the custody, we believe, of the separatists for almost 48 hours now. Now, CNN has not reported on his detention thus far because we were working behind the scenes with separatist officials trying to secure this young man's release, who only worked with us for one day. He had also worked with the BBC here in the wake of the crash of Malaysian Air Flight 17, and we've confirmed that he also worked for a Moscow-based news magazine called Russia Reporter last year as a photographer. The accusations against him have evolved during his detention. The deputy prime minister in charge of industry, who led the detention on Tuesday evening, later in the evening told me that he was being detained not because of his Facebook posts, but because he had different forms of identification with different last names on them. We have not gotten any response from the separatist officials today, Thursday, any update on Anton Skiba's welfare. In the meantime, a number of human rights organizations and press freedoms organizations, including Reporters Without Borders, the Committee to Protect Journalists, and the OSCE, which has international monitors on the ground here, have all demanded for Skiba's immediate release and are worried for the deteriorating environment for journalists operating in this war zone. Carol?
So these evolving allegations, are any of them remotely true?
We had a very short relationship with Anton Skiba. We worked with him for one day. He worked as a translator and worked professionally. The other news organizations that we have spoken to, they said also that he seemed to work as a translator, basically, a local guide on the scene in what is an increasingly tense environment here as battles have been taking place just about 5-10 miles away from where I'm standing right now. The death toll growing, civilians killed on the outskirts of this city earlier this week. So it is arguably a tense environment, but at the same time, seeing a colleague basically dragged away in front of us by gunmen who accused him of being a terrorist without really supplying any evidence, and then not really providing any updates on this man's welfare, that is of extreme concern. And the Committee to Protect Journalists has pointed out that at least 10 people, foreign journalists, have been detained, at least briefly, by separatists in the wake of the downing of Malaysian Air Flight 17. Also, Tuesday night, a British reporter for the Moscow-based organization television network Russia Today has gone missing while trying to report on some of the shooting, and a cameraman from the ANNA news agency has also gone missing. So it is an increasingly tense environment, and reporters who are trying to report on this are having an increasingly difficult time. Anton Skiba called us on Wednesday very briefly to say he was okay. He was being questioned in the custody of the separatist security services, and then that call was abruptly cut off. We do not know whether that call was made under duress.